I have been fishing, if you couldn't tell. I had a lot of questions on my other video about the grotto, or not a lot, but enough comments to make a video on it. I figured I'd show you how to get to the grotto first. If you're on one of the temperate islands, you would end up having the grotto, which is the sunken swamp. You can tell which temperate island you would be on, depending on hovering over it. Climate is the indication, I guess. I'm very close to unlocking the sunken swamp. As you can see, I'm currently on 99%. My wayfinder data is 1980 out of 2000. If I fish up 2 more fish, or 2 more things, then I should be able to find the grotto. That's 1. And that's 2. Now that you've discovered the grotto, all you need to do is go to the navigator, click on fishing again, and you can now go over to the sunken swamp. There's a lot of fishing spots in this area, and they all have 100% chance of getting something. This one is a 100% spirit chance and a 10% lucky hook, and this is a pretty good stability cost as well. At the very top you can see stability, which says 100% at the moment. As I fish in this area, it will go down. It also says the stock. At the moment it's currently high, but it would deplete over time. I'm currently looking for more pearls to upgrade my perks and stuff. Not every spot is that good, but this is a pretty decent one with a 100% pearl chance, 10% glimmering hook, and 20% pearl magnet. Not only can you find spirits and pearls here, but you can also find unique fish. If you open up your angler panel and then click on sunken swamp, you can see that there's a lot of fish that are unique to this area to find. And if you hover over them, you'll be able to find out where to find them. Unlike any of the other islands, every single fish can be found at any given point, regardless of the time, but some fish can only be found in elusive spots. The good thing about the grotto is you can never find trash, which is something a lot of people don't enjoy. The spots are random and have different loot, and will reset at every hour, much like the main islands. Here is another spirit spot, but it has a different stability, and it's the same for this pearl chance over here. I typically go for the pearl spots that have the lower chances, so that 2 to 7% one that we found earlier is probably the one I'm going to look at the most. There are plenty of elusive spots to find as well, and they have a higher elusive chance. You also have spots that have 100% treasure chance, which is really good. Much like the main islands, the spots do deplete over time when you fish them up. So this spot has just depleted and I have 51 stability left. I think I'll fish up some more spirits. This spot has also depleted. Treasure spots typically have the highest stability cost, so it's very possible that this is my final fish here. Okay, apparently I'm very lucky I get to do that again. As you can see, my stability is now on 2%, and you might think that means that I can't fish at this spot. However, I can, but this just means that I'll be immediately kicked out afterwards. Once your stability hits 0%, you get teleported away back to safety, and you typically get teleported to your highest unlocked island, which in my case would be the Dark Grove. Anyway, I hope that's helped you with the grotto. If you're wondering what's going on with my skin, it's currently a Christmas skin. And seeing as this is going to be my last video before Christmas, Merry Christmas, and I will hopefully see you in the new year.